Packers. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from Lambeau. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 5. That brings up 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Set. Block 40. Ready?
From the 27. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Set, hut.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And they're only fighting 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Down. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Ready. Red.
Shotgun give now to Jacob. Runs inside the 35. And he's down all the way to the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30.
Spike, twice. 33. Set,
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they stop him. He's marked out along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Set.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down near Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here. It will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Come on, set. Ready.
Jacobs. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Here we go.
Lloyd on the shotgun handout. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on third and goal?
Ready.
Love from the gun. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Terry on Arnold has it. And the Lions have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down third and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped like first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down.
Tiger.
Shotgun snap here to go. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Up to the air now. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They've got first down from the 31. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Look at that work, turning those legs, driving across the 15. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Working inside the red zone. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
From the gun, Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions parlay the interception into points. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin the season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. But you can't start much better than that.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Down. 30 seconds.
And up to Jacobs to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. Cut.
From the 24. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Finds him over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. Here we go. 45. White. Set. Go.
Love with it on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Ready.
Back to the air. Love. Throw left side to Watson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
Yellow. 43.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. That's complete to Reed out left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
He was taken down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 10, rail, yellow, 43 rail. Hut.
To the air with Love. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Love. Has room into the secondary. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock. And they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Set, ready. Black, 95. White, 5, 97. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Jack Campbell with the INT.
You know exactly what I don't like there, Kate. It's only 1st and goal. You got a couple more plays in your pocket to get in the end zone. Instead, put the ball in harm's way on your very first crack, and now, well, that defense has an opportunity to bail themselves out exactly what they just did.
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's not going to escape. They could not get the push they needed. That's going to be a safety. And it wasn't a touchdown or a field goal, Brock, but hey, points are points. And their first points of the game come on that there safety.
You'll take them any way you can get them in this league, Kate, right? And if the defense has got to score and they've got to continue to score, that is just fine, because that is a breath of fresh air on that sideline and hopefully a bit of a kickstarter for their offense as well.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
6, mega. Blue, 32. Set.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This is complete to Waller. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. On the move. Headed right. Now he takes it. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ready.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Smash. Ready. 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 Yeah, ready.
Out of the gun, he'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
48-yard loss.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Hand off here to Jacobs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. 60.
Love looking to pass. Chase down. Uh-oh, Love fumbled it. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down a distance.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Packers at a deficit. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Down. 52 blue. You yellow. Hut, hut.
Throwing, it's Love. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
45. What? Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Jacobs running behind center. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
Let's go now.
Packers will set up for the
Love's going to throw for 2. And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. 20. Super 1. We're good. We're good. 5.
Out of the shotgun. Gone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking for his back. Jameer Gibbs there. And now they face 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
20.
Looking to throw. Gone. That one's cut along the left sideline. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Tiger.
First down throw from Goff. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing again, it's gone. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one he chalked up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Again, Goff. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60 plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Blue 32 Black Ultra. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. This is reeled in by Reed.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
On the handoff, here's Jacob. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra, block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready, ready. Yellow, needle, blue. Cut.
From the 34. That one connects. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers make it a 10-point ball game. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Goff on 1st and 10. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see. Points, takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call. But it's a big one in football, too, and those three should pay dividends.
Here's Raymond on the return. Making some progress here. He's out of bounds on that return, Brock, as that takes us into the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Line 20.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Setting up the screen. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Lines Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Off to the air now. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Completed over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that end. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Good coverage by Javon Bullard.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
The kicker on
So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
at their own 20-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Set.
Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
There's absolutely nothing he could do in that situation, Kate. Defense broke through so quickly, they had him dead to rights soon after he got the ball in his hands.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now Love on the play fake. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's go now. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
Love from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Okay.
New
Right.
set of downs for him from the 46.
Come on. Set. Set.
Play fake. It's Love. Finds him on the crossing route. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers go up by 12. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Right 20.
From the gun, gone. Catch made over the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. Throwing the out route complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. 20.
Running it with David Montgomery. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
What? 180.
They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up there. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Goff now, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Set. You. Yellow. 22. Ready.
1st down from the red zone. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to first and goal from the 4 as he goes out.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Play action. Love. Buying some time right. And that one's going to back the offense up just a bit here. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now from further back, another try at first and goal.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
Love out of the shotgun. He brings it in. And the stop is made as he gets 3 of those 5 penalty yards back.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Big throw out wide by Love. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Let's go. 45. White. Blaster. Stick. Hut.
Stick it in the air. Love. And they get to it again. And the pressure drives them backwards. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. McManus sends it through. And that'll give him a 16-point advantage.
Well, it's hard to call that the official moment that sealed this win, but up 16 here in the 4th, it's going to take a heck of a sequence of events to see this game tied back up.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down, Lions.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Forced out to his right. Checks it down to Gibbs. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap here to go. This one to Williams out left side. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Again, Goff. Connects on the crosser. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You hear about basketball on grass so much more of the space and speed coming to the NFL game. That play's so indicative of it. Get that point guard in the open field and let him do his thing.
Working inside the red zone. nothing. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
11. Front. 14. 14.
Throwing again, it's gone. He gets it complete, Dominic Lovett. And he's done a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. Third down run by Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's now 4th down.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Here we go with Montgomery. They blow this play up. They're humbled and sent off the field here with a loss of yards and a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Come on, set. 52 blue. Ready.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 13-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Down. Cut.
Again, run with Lloyd. Hurries this across the 25. Past the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Set. Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
And they'll kneel this down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
Set.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Ready.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They can stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So this is a Packers win. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.